So dear students, today we are going to discuss about the concept of remote sensing. See, introduction. Remote sensing is a technique through which information or photographs of objects are taken from a distance without coming to the physical contact of the objects under study. So it is a process, it is a technique of taking photograph of objects from a greater distance without coming to the physical contact of the objects under study. So now you may think that you also take the photographs with the help of your mobiles or other cameras. So what kind of or what how it is different from your technique, means taking photograph with the help of mobiles or cameras, from remote sensing, how it is different from each other. Okay, uh, here you have seen that I have marked remote as a red and sensing as a green, just to make you understand few important things with which you are very familiar. Now you see the word remote. When we say the word remote, what comes to our mind? Automatically these, no? The TV remotes, and then your you used in your childhood this remote control car, no? All of you have. So when we say the word remote, so these types of things come to our mind. And now you see what other words are used for the word remote. Distance, removed, far away, far, outlying, lonely, outside, slight, isolated. So all these words are used for the remote. এনে আমি remote বুলি কলে আমি কি বুঝো? Anything which is very away from us, বহুত দূৰত আমি কোন হয় remote areas. আৰু এই ৰিমোটৰ why I have shown the photographs of the remote, মানে আমি কি কৰো with the help of remote control, আমি মানে টিভিটোৰ ওচৰলে নোযোৱাকে, without touching the TV, without touching the car, we can control with the help of the remote. Why I am telling about this, because remote sensing is what it is also a type of techniques where we don't touch anything, we that cameras are far away from the things, but photographs are taken from a greater height. Now you see sensing. I have you have seen the word sensing, and here I have given the senses. Senses, human sense organs. Senses means the sense organs, these 5 sense organs that human being have. Why I have given? Because sensing word, when actually it's a very simple thing. It's a very simple thing. But when remote and sensing, we means when we say collectively, then normally most of the students means think that it's a very difficult part. আমি সাধাৰণতে ভাবো বৰ টান শব্দ, means remote sensing বুলি কোৱাৰ লগে লগে মানে আমি বহুতৰে ক্ষেত্ৰত মানে বুজাত বহুত কঠিন হৈ যায়, যেন বহুত কিবা বেলেগ, মানে যেতিয়া এই দুটা শব্দ একেলগ কৈ দিয়া হয়। সেইকাৰণে I have broken up these two words just to show a few simple things. Now sensing শব্দটোৰ কাৰণে তোমালোকে জানিবৰ কাৰণে এতিয়া আমিও সেন্স আমাৰ with the help of sense organs we also sense many things. Now you see, when you see in a hotel or restaurant, suppose biryani, then what happened? Then we get the smell. Wow, it's very tasty, and automatically what happened? Mouth watering, no? Panire mukhon ekebare bhori jay. So thora dunia we have seen a very we have seen the flowers, montu bhal lagi jay. So we sense all these things with the help of our eyes. আমি এইকেইটা বস্তু চকুৰে চাওঁ with the help of our eyes, with the help of our nose, নহয় জানো? মানে খোৱা বস্তুটোৰ গোন্ধ পোৱাৰ লাগিলে জিভাৰ পানী পৰিলে আমি মানে গম পাই গলো. Now you see, human eyes can respond to only a minute portion of the total electromagnetic radiation of the sun. এটা কথা হল, through which especially our eye is the main camera actually. আমাৰ মানুহৰ চকুটোৱে মুখ্য কেমেৰা নহয় জানো? সব বস্তু আমি দেখা পাওঁ, আমাৰ চকুত প্ৰতিফলিত হয় কাৰণে আমি দেখা পাওঁ। আৰু আমি কেনেকে দেখা পাওঁ? আমাৰ চকুত সূৰ্যৰ পোহৰ পৰে আৰু সেই পোহৰৰ পৰাহে আমি দেখা পাওঁ। আৰু সেই কথাটোৰ কাৰণে কৈছে যে আমাৰ চকুত whatever the reflection or electromagnetic radiation that comes from the sun, it's only for a minute. এক মিনিট পৰ্যনতে আমি মানে দেখি পাওঁ বস্তুটো মানে ৰেসপন্ড কৰে only a minute portion of the total electromagnetic radiation of the sun. Total electromagnetic radiation or 1 minute portion হে ৰেসপন্ড কৰে। ধৰা এনেকুৱাকে আমাৰ সানলাইট পৰিলে, তাৰ পিছত আমাৰ চকুত পৰিলে পোহৰটো, তেতিয়া আমি গম পালো যে আমাৰ ইমেজত আহি গল। আমাক ব্ৰেইনে কৈ দিলে। তোমালোকে পাইছা চাগে আগতে নাৰ্ভ ৰিচেপ্টৰ বুলি থাকে। নাৰ্ভ ৰিচেপ্টৰ্স are the cells that carry the informations that we gather through our senses. আমাৰ সেন্সৰ দ্বাৰা সেন্সিঙত আমি মানে চাই খাই বা আমাৰ টাচ কৰিলে যিবোৰ গম পাওঁ, সেইবিলাক নাৰ্ভ ৰিচেপ্টৰে লৈ যায়, আমাৰ ব্ৰেইনলৈ লৈ যায়, আৰু ব্ৰেইনত আমাৰ ইয়াৰ এখন প্ৰতিবিম্ব প্ৰতিফলিত হয়। Now, but remote sensing react to much wider range of radiation reflected, absorbed, transmitted by the object surface at a temperature above 0 Kelvin. এতিয়া কথা হৈছে কি যে ৰিমোট সেন্সিঙে সেই সকলোবিলাক মানে ৰেডিয়েশ্যনৰ মানে ৰেডিয়েশ্যনটো মানে কি কৰে? ৰিয়েক্ট কৰে that is reflected and absorbed, transmitted by the object surface at a temperature above 0 Kelvin. 0 Kelvinৰ ওপৰত টেম্পাৰেচাৰত সেই যিকোনো সারফেস মানে সারফেস অফ এন অবজেক্ট কি কৰে? এই সূৰ্যৰ যি ইলেক্ট্ৰমেগনেটিক ৰেডিয়েশ্যন আছে তাক ৰিফ্লেক্ট কৰে, এবজৰ্ব কৰে, ট্ৰান্সমিটেড কৰে, আৰু সেই সকলোবিলাক ভেৰিয়েশ্যনৰ প্ৰতি কোনে ৰিয়েক্ট কৰে? ৰিমোট সেন্সিঙে কৰে। It is commonly used to identify the earth features. So for what purpose remote sensing is used? Remote sensing is specially used to identify the earth features. Means whether it is a plain or plateau or mountain or forest cover, or whether there are some minerals, or whether there is deforestation, or whatever may be. For many purposes, remote sensing is used to identify all these objects or all these variations from a greater distance. The term remote sensing was first introduced in the early 1860s. I have already given about the history of remote sensing, so there you will get about that. Okay, now so there you see. Now you see now you see, so how do this is the satellite, so much wider. See, so what happened in case of our eyes? We can see only for a minute a flower, but satellite, see how it is means reflection from these buildings, from paved road, from bar soil, grasses, water, forest cover. All these reflections are absorbing by this satellite, and it is taking the photograph of a larger area. So it's really useful to know the differences, know the variation and everything. So for that purpose, remote sensing use the platforms. For data collection is used platforms and sensors. Platforms can be divided into ground-borne, space-borne, airborne. Means it may be over the surface of the earth, that platform where the cameras are placed. It may be in the space anywhere, or maybe the air. So airborne platform again can be divided into balloon based and aircraft based. Now balloon based platform may be traded free balloons, means balloon, sometimes balloons, it is one of the early mode of প্লেটফৰ্ম একচুৱেলি আগতে মানে বেলুনত ব্যৱহাৰ কৰা হৈছিলে, কেমেৰা ফিট কৰা হৈছিলে, কিছুমানক বান্ধি থোৱা হৈছিলে মানে থ্ৰেডেড সূতাৰে, মানে ইট ৱাজ কানেক্টেড, আৰু কিছুমান ফ্ৰী উৰাই দিয়া হৈছিলে কেমেৰা লৈ পেলাই টু টেক দ্য ফটোগ্ৰাফ, and threaded again may be sphere type or natural type. Now you see, the platforms shown in the previous diagram are of prime need for remote sensing, as all kind of platforms are used for collecting data from various altitude above the earth surface. Ki koise je all these platforms that I have shown in the diagram, previous diagram, all are important because all are used to take the photographs of the earth surface from the sky. These are the stations where either cameras or satellites are placed, taking photographs and information. For taking photographs and information. So এইবিলাক stations বুলি কৈছে, these are the stations য'ত নেকি cameras বিলাক fit কৰি থোৱা হয় বা satellite fit কৰি থোৱা হয় to take the photographs. In case of balloon based platform, মই ক'লোৱে cameras are placed in the balloons to take the photograph. Camera balloonত ৰখা হয়. It is one of the oldest mode of platform, একেবাৰে পুৰণি. On the other hand, in case of aircraft based based প্লেটফৰ্মৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত কি হয়, cameras are placed on a aircraft for taking photos from a greater height, আৰু ইয়াত কি হয়, দূৰৰ পৰা মানে ফটো ল'ব পৰাকে কেমেৰা প্লেচ কৰা হয় এয়াৰক্ৰাফ্টত. For example, alien photograph. It has revolutionized the entire system. Hey, aircraft based platform অহাৰ লগে লগে গোটেই চিষ্টেমটোৱে revolutionized হৈ গৈছিলে, মানে একদম নতুনত্ব আহিছিলে. The most recent is the satellite based platform, যিটোক আমি remote sensing বুলি কওঁ, satellite based platform which used high quality sensors to take photos and information. High quality sensors use কৰা হয় photo লবলৈ. Now you see, a sensor is a device through which electromagnetic radiations are gathered, converted into a signal, or presented in a form suitable for obtaining information about the object under study. এটা সেন্সর কি, সেন্সর এনেকুৱা এটা ডিভাইস থ্ৰু হুইচ ইলেক্ট্ৰমেগনেটিক ৰেডিয়েশ্যনছবোৰ যিবোৰ থাকে, they are collected, they are converted into the signals so that it can be studied, means in such a way it is transferred into a signal that it becomes suitable to get the information about the object under study. Depending upon the data output, the sensors are classified into photographic and non-photographic sensors. Sensors bulakuk dui bhagot bhag korise, photographic and non-photographic. Further, image forming and non-image forming are two other types of sensors. So, bahutta bhag ase. We will discuss about this later on. And image forming sensors can be further divided into active sensors and passive sensors. So many types are there of sensors. We will discuss it later on. For today, it is enough for you, and thank you. Bhalke porahona koriba. Okay, bye.